Well, I wanted to do another quick video. My video on a flat earth seems to be having some pretty good success, so I really wanted to do this video and give some real evidence as why I believe the world has to be a globe and not flat. But once again, Jeremiah 17 verse 5 says, "Thus saith the Lord, cursed is the man that trusts in man and makes flesh his arm, and whose heart departs from the Lord." So don't trust me, trust the Bible only. And you may need to go back to my last video to see some of the biblical evidences for the round earth, because I really covered that on my last video. But this video I want to cover some other stuff. Also remember that Romans 3 verse 4 says, "God forbid, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged." We have a number of problems when it comes to the flat earth issue. There are verses of the Bible that of course can be taken out of context, and it can appear that it may be talking about a flat earth. But it's not. God is true always. God speaks the truth only. God's never wrong. He can't be wrong. He knows everything. He created the earth. And like we covered on the last video, God sits on the circle of the earth. Those are scriptures. He hangs the earth on nothing. So very plainly, God understands what he did. But I wanted to cover a few logical reasons why the world has to be a globe for sure. We've got time zones on the earth, and most everybody is at least experienced driving through a different time zone or driving to a different time zone. And the reason is the sun rises and sets at different times based on our position around the earth. And I don't know how good I covered this in the last video, but I do have a video on the geocentricity of our universe. I do very much believe that God very clearly says the earth is not moving, but it doesn't teach that the earth is flat. It is a globe. So our time zones are a huge issue here, because only a globe can make sense with time zones. If you have a flat piece of paper and shine a light on it and kind of move the light around the paper like the sun goes around the earth, you're going to find really quickly that the whole paper lights up as the light gets to just barely up above the paper, kind of. Where if you took a basketball and did the same thing, the light only hits part of the basketball, and if you rotate the basketball or move the light around the basketball, either way works the same. You have light on part of the ball, but not the whole thing at one time. That would necessitate our time zones. Also, north, south, east, and west, I wanted to look at that for a minute. If you go far enough north, you'll be headed south. And if you go far enough south, you'll be headed north again, because our earth is a globe. You don't just go and fall off the earth, or you don't reach a corner of the earth or an edge of the earth, which is another issue, a huge issue that people need to think about that believe in a flat earth. There should be edges or sides, a place where either you would fall off the earth, or a place where you can no longer go any further because that's the end of the earth. But we don't find that. You can go all the way around the earth. I said in a comment on my video before, just as an example, if you're in a plane, if you're in America, most people would head east to go to Jerusalem or Israel. But you could head not east but west, and you'll get there too. It'll take you longer. You'll go all the way around the earth, and then you'll get there. And it'll take a little longer to go that way. But either direction, you can get to Israel going either direction from America. Most planes are going to head east because they want to save fuel and they want to save time and things like that. But you can get there going west. And just as another quick note too, I don't know what most flat earthers believe about dinosaurs or whatever. Too, a lot of Christians I know even have issues with dinosaurs, and I've got a separate video that you can watch that explains dinosaurs, so I won't go into all the details. But the word dinosaur was first invented in 1841. And so if dinosaurs lived millions of years ago, it's interesting that the word itself wasn't invented until 1841. The word dragon has been through all of human history. And Job 41 and 42, I believe it is, talk about Leviathan and Behemoth. And they sound very much like dinosaurs or dragons if you do some serious thinking about what the Bible says on those. But anyway, I don't want to carry on the video all that long. I just wanted to show some more reasons why the earth has got to be flat. In closing, though, once again, John 3:36 says, "He that believeth on the Son hath everlasting life. And he that believeth not the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abideth on him." It's all about Jesus. It's not about anything else. It's not about a flat earth or a round earth or geocentricity or a church or religion or anything else. Jesus said in John 14 verse 6, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me." So if you're not saved, you need to get saved. Give your life to Jesus and you'll be saved. But anyway, thank you very much for your time.